Hello and thanks for watching Guitar 101 Rammstein. I know it's been a few months since I've posted anything, and one of my last videos was explaining that I broke my Zoom camera that I use for all my footage lately. I am using that now, and this video is kind of on the Zoom. I tried to contact them about getting it fixed. I wrote to the headquarters in Germany, they never answered. I wrote to the one in the US, they finally replied, and they said basically, because it's the USB port that's broke on the camera. So I can't charge it, I can't transfer data or use it like a webcam or anything like that. And basically they said it's too much work to try to even bother to fix it. They'll just replace it. I'd have to return it and pay like $180, which I haven't really had the time or cash to do it. So I looked to just buy batteries for it, which is kind of a pain because you got to take the little adapter off for the tripod to access the battery and also for the SD card. And I looked online. The Zoom battery charger itself is like $40, and an extra battery is like another $40. So it's pretty pricey. So I found actually like from China, like a generic one that claims to work with the Zoom Q8. I'm using that now. That's the battery that's in there, and it seems to be working. The only thing is, it's a little bit oversized, so it's really I kind of felt like I was going to break something almost trying to fit it into the battery compartment. I got a charger with 2 extra batteries, generic, made in China stuff from China, and it came to about $20, so it's a lot cheaper. There's a couple problems with it though. Right out of the box, I figured. The charger comes with, I don't know, I misplaced it, a cable for a car to plug in your cigarette lighter in the car. So not super useful, and it also has an adapter. They'll send one for your country, so if you're in EU it'll be like this, or US it'll have the normal like US plug that goes right into the charger. There's one problem: no matter how you plug that in, that will not fit in a wall here. The outlets, power outlets here are round, and they're like maybe about 3/4 of an inch deep, and this will not even touch the holes the way this is designed, so it's like ridiculous. The batteries are lithium, so they don't come charged. So I had to use the car charger, and I had it for like probably a week now. Just every time I drive to work or back, it took me like 4 days just to get it charged like that, and I drive about at least over an hour a day. So I wrote to them. They said send a picture. After I explained what's wrong, I sent a picture, and I guess I could use a normal cable that will fit that. Some of them are flat on one side. I don't know if I have one. And they offered to give me like a $3 rebate or send me a cable that will plug into it. So I said send the cable. This took already like a month to get here. The funny thing is I ordered one a long time ago when my Zoom first broke. And it was said shipped for ages. I ordered it from the US and it never arrived. And even on the shipping status, it was like sitting somewhere processing forever. And I wrote and asked what's going on, and they just refunded it. I think what the issue could have been was I forgot to order stuff to an APO address, a military address, overseas from the US to Germany. I think there's a restriction on lithium batteries, so that might have been the problem. So I had to order this from China to my German address. It took like at least a month, and probably another month to get the damn cable for it. But so far it is working. I don't know how much. I'm sure these batteries aren't going to be as good as the original Zoom. I'll open it. I have one in the camera. Like I said, I got 2 batteries with it. They come packaged in just some cheap little box. I don't know if it says the milliamp hours on it. Nope, it doesn't. Maybe it does on the actual battery. $1,800 mAh, so I don't know what is the Zoom. My experience with these lithium batteries, though, this one, it's the same, 1,700. No, the Zoom battery is 1,700. This generic is 1,800. My experience though with batteries ordered from China is they'll say they're more milliamp hours than they really are. So I just gotta give it a try. I mean, the Zoom battery itself, the original one, does not last that long. That's why, like, I think I've got a lot of people good feedback on the video I did that shows you can't actually plug it in when you're using it. So yeah, that gives you a chance, you know, to have backup batteries, or if you do something stupid like me and break the USB cable or port, you know, that's an option without spending an arm and a leg. You're just going to have a couple headaches to deal with. One is that plug that doesn't fit. Hopefully you can find a place that, or tell them right away that you need a plug that will fit. I don't know. And waiting forever when you order something from China. And who knows how long. I mean, it feels really cheap the way it's built. So hopefully it doesn't burn out right away or have a battery blow up on me. But basically you plug it in, the light will be goes from red to orange to green to show it's charged. I'd like to be able to plug it into a wall to see how long it takes. When I finally get a way to plug it in, I will probably update that. But now at least I can use my camera again, because I was trying to do some videos with my phone. It's a good camera. I got a new phone. Camera's good, but it's just so friggin' awkward without a tripod or how to set it, and you know, it drives me crazy. So that's it for this one. Hopefully, you know, if they'll help you out if you've got a Zoom Q8. They're nice little cameras. I like them, but it sucks when you break them. Meanwhile, I've been just so busy. So that's another reason not doing videos, but not having the camera. I've got the camera running now, so I'll probably try to get a couple videos knocked out today. Last project I did was I bought a DIY guitar kit. This was from Tommen, so it's actually made by Harley Benton, which is a cheap brand that makes good stuff. The older stuff is total garbage, but the newer stuff they make for the price is like really good, actually. This is one of those kits that you put together, paint it yourself. I did take some footage of how I built it and all the steps I did to paint it, and you know, most of it, as much as I could, trying to do that and using my phone for the camera. I have to say, it sounds like a Telecaster. It's got that twang to it that I wanted. I always wanted a Telecaster, just didn't really have the money for one. So I'll do a separate video on this, kind of demonstrating it, and I'll go through the footage I took of taking it out of I didn't do an unboxing video, but everything from like unpacking it to, you know, putting it together and all the steps I did to get this kind of paint job on it. Added some little details like a 9mm bullet shell in the headstock. There's actually a real spider web on it. I don't know if you can see it in this light. Leather pick guard. And I burnt the finish and then used some green wood stain to get that kind of green sunburst. Looks pretty dark in this light, but I'll also put some pictures on the actual video I do. So hopefully I'll get some more stuff going, get some more view times, because I'm like just under like 400 hours shy of view time to get monetized again. So if you guys want to help me out, just throw some of my videos on like a playlist. Mute it if you want, walk away, but let it play. I just need a few more hours. Then that'll motivate me to do more videos. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Like I said, the Zoom is a great camera. Just don't break it like I did. And that's the biggest flaw I think with it, is the battery life is really short. Unfortunately, you do have to turn it off and take it to, you know, you can't switch a battery while you're running it. But it's, you know, it's a good solution that's not as expensive to have backup batteries and to have an external charger, sort of, because it doesn't fit to a wall. But I'm going to look around today to see if I have any cables in the meantime to plug that in. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.